A Chesapeake mom says she is running out of options when it comes to her 5-year-old son's education.
10 on your sides, Michelle Wolf shares why this mom says she's speaking up for her child and other kids like him.
Kai Foreman is your typical 5-year-old who loves to play, especially with dinosaurs. But like any kid, Kai has tough days. Kai has severe autism. He's nonverbal and struggles with changes in his daily routine. So his mom is using her voice to tell Kai's story.
My son, he can't tell me. He can't be like, hey, mommy, this happened to me today. He can't.
On June 14th, Mom Wendy Galicia dropped Kai off at school. Galicia was at Western Branch Primary for a meeting to discuss Kai's individualized education program, known as an IEP. She was worried about how school staff interacted with her son, especially during moments when he was upset.
They knew his needs.
Kai struggles with transitions, especially when it comes time to leave mom for class. Going to school isn't always easy for Kai, and on that day, it wasn't.
I am trying to calm him down and get him to be okay to go to class. And then just out of nowhere, I feel like he just got pulled from me.
What happened next is what Galicia says led her to remove Kai from school. She showed us the surveillance video from that day. It shows that Kai was upset when 2 teacher's assistants picked him up from his mom and tried to escort him to class. Before they made it to the classroom, the school principal walked by and picked Kai up to try and calm him down.
I can't watch. You could see his face, and that hurts to just see him. And I just felt horrible.
I can give you 10 different protocols that they could have followed.
Josephine Amato has been a therapist for more than 3 decades. Since 2021, she's been Kai's advocate through the organization Military Kids Special Education Alliance.
Put the child down, look at mom and say, hey mom, would you like to engage with us in a positive transition? Hey, Kai, would it be better if mom walked us down? Okay, and as you step back and say, hey mom, can you walk 5 feet back? This is normal behavior, and how they interacted with a student who has a disability, who's not verbal, expressing his emotions is invalidating, overly aggressive, and quite frankly detrimental to his educational environment.
A spokesperson for Chesapeake Public Schools says the district denies any wrongdoing and is unable to comment on this specific situation. These protections also apply to any settlement agreements the school board may or may not be entering into to resolve a matter. Special education staff go through extensive training. For an outside opinion, we showed the video to Dr. John Harrington. He's a pediatrician at the Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters and specializes in autism. He also has a son with the disorder.
He's still walking, though. He is walking.
Yeah.
He hasn't completely collapsed to the floor, which is good. So I think that's where we make a lot of our mistakes with kids with autism. We try not to, we try to, sort of process for them, but let them process and let them sort of see what's going on. And a lot of times we don't do that. We're not patient.
To this day, Kai has not been in school. Galicia tells us she wanted to transfer him to another Chesapeake school, but if she signs the paperwork to make that happen, she'll lose the right to file any future complaints or lawsuits about that June 14th incident.
It's just wrong because they're taking all his rights away.
At the end of the day, Galicia hopes the district will review its policies on de-escalation training for educators working with children who have special needs.
You realize it's not just us. It's everywhere. And that's not okay. We can do better.
And that was Michelle Wolf reporting. Wendy Galicia has pulled her son out of Chesapeake Public Schools and decided to homeschool Kai until she can find a school that meets his needs.